that were created by someone, you know, like, because I believe that how can you be like not empowered by actually trying to be yourself in a certain way, you know? Like, I believe that, you know, like, that's what we're standing for, and that's what we trying to propose it for the Love Studio. Because it's like, for a minute now, a lot of people that I know, like, been trying to say me that, you know, yo, like, it's this for the Love Studio is just like, you know, like, it's like, I don't know about that. But like, I don't ever like ask you that, you know, like, you gotta be empowered by me. No, like, it's for the Love Studio that empowers you, you know? So I believe that the spirit that comes with us.
Yeah, nice.
Yeah.
So, what message does your brand send to someone who feels invisible?
Stand out, get up, like, stand out, like, you gotta race, you know, you gotta be on the right time, on the right point of your life, where you have to be like everything that I do now is not working, you know, like where I can get support, you know, and that's exactly why one of our events is coming on the March. I mean, it's about to be announced. It's about to be announced pretty soon. We are here in this area trying to create an event for people who feel like, you know, there is a change should be in place. And that's why exactly we will do the event. And then I will try to bring all the creatives there to just showcase their individuality and creativity. You know, like, we are here for it. And I think we do have abilities for almost everyone to be there. Capacity is good, not so far. But it's also about for the Love Studio, yeah, we are working towards like local scene, you know, like local scene, I mean, labels that, you know, international like ones, like, I'm not really interested in them, like, I'm trying to be here with the people I know, like, grow the audience together, you know, bring something closer to the light.
Nice.
Yeah.
So when someone wears for the Love Studio,
yeah,
what are they really connecting to?
I mean, that's a question that I think should be asked not only by me, but the person who also feel that, because like a lot of times, like, you know, I would like to leave open-ended questions for you to think about. You know what they call about open-ended questions, that like you did something, but then you don't understand that exactly why you did that. So I mean, my idea to you is to show you the way, like that, you know, like my company and the company that I'm working to, which is like I'm assigned to, is like for the Love Studio. I'm here not just to show you that, you know, like the spirit of the love could be through the form of like music, for example, because a lot of people listen to music nowadays is like they feel the aura of authenticity, you know, like you're walking down the street listening your favorite music, and you feel like, you know, like, oh, the energy comes to you. Then you just like pull up on the coffee and you take latte or like Americano, and you're like, oh, I'm just like super powered. But yo, what is like if you wake up and then you have like your favorite hoodie in your wardrobe and you're like, I don't need all that coffee, you know, I don't need all that like super boosted power that the world tried to say me that I have to have, in case I just have like a hoodie in my wardrobe that actually like try to empower me to like, okay, like, all right, tonight is like 27th of February, what is my mood? And you open your wardrobe and you see like there's a hoodie for the Love Studio, and you're like, yeah, motherfucker, like I gotta take the I gotta take the opportunity of that day and wear what I feel good to. Because if you actually like wear us and you actually like wear us, I mean like hoodies, you actually will feel that this is a lot of like cozy, but in the authenticity environment. And the reason why authenticity like style, because I got influenced by Jordi Lorenzo at some point. Jordi Lorenzo is like Essentials, if you know. He was saying about something like, you know, that his clouds are like making people to be who they are, which I can agree with, but but if you like make people to feel who they are, but how do you empower them? I feel that's a hole in the fashion industry that we are tonight, you know, like all brands, like they good, you know, they like invest into ads, they like try to do run ads, but at the end of the day, like what is the ad does for a person who like wears your hoodie, you know, what is for them? Just a nice hoodie, but it doesn't really changes life. They still go to the same job and they still drink the same coffee every day, and they still feel that their dreams are hidden behind of the scenes. So if we can bring that whole and we can change that in society nowadays, I'm more than happy to do that, you know, and that's what we are standing for. That's why, like, don't sleep on that. Like, we have an event coming on March. So if you actually like interested to be working with us, you gotta make sure that you fill out the link and Google form that I created for the Love Studio. So make sure you signed under that, because that way I know that like you are working with us and you actually want to be there. Yeah.
See about the even again, but looking to here.
Yo, it's about the event that I'm doing now. It's that we created an event for the Love Studio pretty soon on March. I'm inviting all the creatives to participate on that. It's in Barcelona area. You gotta be there. Like just come. Like you will see what we are standing for, what we are trying to achieve with that. Is that it's not only about for the love. It's about like all creative people that been hungry for a second and try to showcase what they are standing for. So just gotta come. Get that vibe inside in you and see how can you make it through the empowerment.
For the empowerment.
Yeah, bro. Maybe like personal questions, like
personal questions about your
like my experience for the love. What challenges that you bring to, like what challenges you have.
Okay, I'll just do something really fast here.
Yeah, bro, because we need to go to sleep.
Yeah,
bro.
Me too.
I'm getting tired as well.
Me too.
Yeah. It's only 1 hour, right? Your podcast is 1 hour, usually.
My podcast?
Yeah, they usually last for 1 hour, right?
For 1 hour, yeah.
So about 2.5 hours, 1 hour. I mean, we are like doing 40 minutes now, I think, right?
I'll see it.
Yeah, okay.
But no, but like after I'll show you.
Okay. Sure.
So how do you think For the Love Studio changed your life?
Oh, that's a good question, man. I like that question because like For the Love Studio really changed my life. Like before that, I was like all focused on like music, like people know me, by the way. People know me by Tech Shop, like Tech Shop is the main profile that's been there for a while now. For the Love Studio really changed my life in the way of thinking about that, like the take it creativity, like the take it culture that we live in is that, like you gotta just take things for yourself. Like it won't go far, like at a certain point of this stage, I had to ask myself like, yeah, I mean, like I make music and I like my music, but like what is like, does my music really changes anything, So I'm like,
Yeah.
I always been passionate about fashion, like I always been like this crazy kid that, like always chases designers, like I used to like, if you talk about me, like I used to be like back home in Russia when I was a kid, like I used to buy a lot of Comme Garçons stuff, like
Comme Garçons.
maybe like the brand, right?
Yeah,
Like
sure.
the Heart brand. I used to resell that crazy. Like I used to buy it for like cheaper price, then resell it, then wear it and resell it. And the reason why I was buying that is like because I wanted to like make fashion to feel me something,
Yeah.
I believe that the best experience that you can have with fashion brand, or like any experience that you have with your product that you buy, is that for the feeling, what brands makes you feel about the thing. Because you only remember what brands makes you feel, but you don't remember how you get it,
Yep.
You
Yeah.
agree, right? So I was like a crazy kid, like back in the day. I was buying a lot of stuff, like trying myself on like Comme des Garçons, what I was part or like. And then, at certain point of time, like I'm like, like my dream always used to be like a fashion. Like when I was a kid, like for a long time, I was just watching a lot of like runways, like, and I think that fashion is that it comes like, because what they say, like, it's like they say that famous phrase, like you can buy like a expensive designer, like you can buy like all these expensive designers like Louis, Prada, and etc. But like you can't buy a style. So the idea of that is that, like, yeah, I mean, you can go like to any Louis store like any day, and then that you buy that stuff, but like how exactly that stuff makes you, like, it doesn't make you really stylish if you just buy it for the sake of prestige
Yeah.
or status.
Yeah.
But if you're a motherfucker who walking around the streets like wearing like different clothes, and then you mix that up, you're like, this is like different rank for me, I see you
sure.
on the street like as the one who's actually like, you're actually like trying to do something. Because if I see two people in the street and then one of them wears like Louis and then he's like so prestigious, I'm like, yeah, he's probably rich, like,
Yeah.
or he
Sure.
has something.
Sure.
But like if I see like the same person but he wears like Louis and then he like matches that with like, I don't know, like crazy fit with like Rick Owens or like For the Love Studio, I'm like, yeah, like it's just this guy, you know, beside of just knowing that he has something behind him, like he's actually tried to showcase the individuality, you know,
Yeah, sure.
authenticity.
Nice, really nice.
Yeah, I
Really
believe-
nice answer.
Yeah, I believe so. Yeah, bro. I think you maybe should ask like something like, yo, what do you think about the current state of the world of fashion, you know?
The current state.
Yeah, of world of fashion.
What do you think about the current state of the word fashion?
World of fashion, yeah. I mean, it's a good state. I feel like a lot of brands pulling up, but a lot of brands relying on like social media and thing. But I feel like, you know, still a lot of like holes that been not used to towards like creating like really community wise. I mean, couple brands I know here in the area that I'm located to in is that they do that. They like trying to use a lot of like community engagement, which is like cool because For the Love is also standing for community. We're like actually standing for like, you know, you see the motherfucking bird that flying behind
Yeah.
it's like a flying with a love letter, you know, like it's like, yo, I got this letter for you, and it's flying with a letter to your house, like being like, yo,
nice.
yeah, take that love, you know, like feel the way. That's why I believe like, yeah, a lot of like brands like nowadays try to do community and etc. But like it still doesn't change the fact that, you know, like it's still a lot of about like only like promotion and ads, but like not anyone really like dedicated towards like bringing all the people in one room, you know.
Yeah.
Because
Nice.
it's cool if your people who follow your brand are no other people like and don't feel like lonely in the same way, you know.
Yeah.
Because I feel like, what do you think about loneliness? I think it's too hard nowadays. Like people like, and do you think like, I think so. Do you think like people won't be able to like get the answers by wearing the hoodie? Like, what do you think?
I think so. I think they don't want the answer.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But if you feel that way, like, because think about that. If you have your favorite hoodie in wardrobe, how it makes you feel?
If I what?
If you have your favorite hoodie in wardrobe, how it makes you feel?
Oof, I would feel really, really good all day.
Yeah, because as people are also lazy, you know, sometimes I believe like we are lazy towards like we are not like, if it's morning, you wake up and you don't think about like, you know, what you really want to wear. You just wear what you see, like, it's alright, you know, I'm just gonna wear that
Yeah,
t-shirt.
there's a lot of people that are like this, right?
Yeah, and my idea is that if I have a hoodie in wardrobe that is like inspiring you, not only to wear it, but to actually showcase yourself. It's like a lot of people nowadays, they'll need boost, you know, like you need like a boost of energy that comes to your, like you either like drink energizers every day or like you drink like a coffee like a crazy man, which I do though, like 5 coffees a day. Shout out my coffee machine.
Shout out my coffee machine.
Yeah, but like, yo, if I drink like 5 coffees a day, like it makes me over boosted. But if I just have that, like, but if beside of that coffee I also wear my favorite hoodie, like a For the Love Studio hoodie, it's like it gives me a boost of like tonight being myself. Like this day I chose to be myself. I fully chose to be who I am and not who the world tried to say that I am.
Nice.
And that's really a fucking empowerment. Sorry for my language again. Instagram, I guess you don't block me, but yeah, it's all about empowerment, man. Like empowerment.
Nice, really nice phrase.
Yeah, I feel so.
Yeah.
And maybe like last 2 questions, like I'll say like have this one.
Last 2 questions.
Bro, if I'm getting tired, what do you think?
Yeah. I agree with you. We have a lot of content actually.
It is, bro.
A lot of content.
What kind of cultural shift you see? Question 8.
Question 8.
Yeah, what kind of cultural shift
What kind of culture shift do
your brand contributes to?
your brand contributes to?
Yeah.
Shift what?
What kind of cultural shift? Oh, bro, just read the question.
Cultural shift.
Yeah, like question. What kind of cultural shift your
Okay.
brand?
So what kind of culture? So what kind of cultural shift you hope your brand contributes to?
Okay, yeah, it's that we're speaking about like hip hop culture. We're speaking about the like fashion culture. Is like we are here to bring the shift. Yeah. Like I'm like Muhammad Gandhi, you know, in some way. You know, like Muhammad Gandhi,
No.
like the guy who's like Indian guy, but like he brought a lot of like people towards the big idea that, you know, freedom is a passion. You know? Like I might be wrong. I guess you don't like judge me for that, but yeah, it's like, you know, we are motherfucking Muhammad Gandhi here in some ways. Like, we are trying to bring like people all united, you know, like united in terms of like, I mean, yeah, cultural shift. Yeah, it's a good question, and it made me think about that, because we're trying to bring empowerment, authenticity, and like empowerment, authenticity, and JBA, what they call, like, just be yourself, just be authentic, yeah. And then even the same idea of like if you have all that corporate people that, you know, tired of being them, like being burned out by the work that they have to do, and then they take like a dedication of like one I don't know, 1 to 3 hours per day when they like in the zone of like wearing the hoodie and then actually trying to be themselves. I believe that we can change cultures, and like we can't move, like you can't move the bridge, or you can't even change persons sometimes, like
Yeah.
like you can't even change your best friend. Like if your best friend comes to you like asking you about something, he'll listen to you, but he'll still do the same way that he feels about that, you know.
Yeah.
It's like, you know, that's why like I'm not trying to push people to like me or like the brand I am do. It's more about like, oh, look out, like look, we are here for you. Like we are here for you. We are here for you to just come, link the, like, you know, leave that Google link, leave the Google Doc form, so you can see that you actually will be like attached to something big coming, you know. Yeah, bro.
There's a beach there. There.
No way. Motherfucking beast. No way.
No, but I think you can't see that much in the video.
Yeah?
Yeah.
Yeah, that's okay, bro. Whatever. What parts of yourself? Like, what else we have? If For the Love studio had a message to the world, what would it be?
You already say it.
Okay, what else was there? Just give a second.
What it would be. If For the Love Studio had a message to the world, what it would be.
What
I
else?
think in the beginning I asked, but I can ask it again, but with this hoodie.
Yeah. No, bro, it will be repetitive, bro.
No, but I don't know if I feel that I did it.
Yeah, I feel you did. When someone wears For the Love Studio, what they're really connecting to. When someone wears For the Love Studio, when they're really connecting to, do you ask that?
Let me
So-
see. Yeah, this last
Yeah,
questions
I asked.
I made out.
Okay. Then like I don't know, let's just give a second, bro. Like last one probably. Okay, what makes a piece powerful beyond how it looks? What makes a piece powerful beyond how it looks? Question 7. You see?
7.
Yeah. Question 7.
What makes a piece powerful beyond how it looks?
Yeah.
Wait.
You wanna shoot the camera?
Hmm?
Shoot the camera?
I'm with preparation.
Okay.
Yeah.
Corporation?
Yeah.
Okay.
It's a new company that I have.
Which company?
That I included the podcast thing.
Oh,
But I'll
no.
show you. I think
Okay.
it's interesting for you.
Okay.
So, what makes a piece powerful beyond how it looks?
I believe that what makes piece powerful beyond how it looks is the way energy, man. Like it's all about energy nowadays. Like aura, what they call, like you have aura. Like when you walk in the streets with your favorite designer, like let's say like
Yeah.
what is your favorite like designer? I don't know, like what is your favorite like brand?
My favorite brand.
Yeah.
Oof. It depends on the like on the dress.
Yeah.
Like if to dress like I'm dressing,
Yeah.
half Lauren.
Ralph Lauren.
Yeah.
Yeah, Ralph Lauren, yeah. And how like Ralph Lauren, what do you feel about Ralph Lauren? Does it elegance? Like
Elegance, yeah.
yeah, so yeah, it's same like For the Love is energy and empowerment. Like
Nice.
it's like simple as that, you know, like, because it's like, yeah, like I can, like, you definitely can go tomorrow and purchase any hoodie that you see in Zara, or you
Yeah.
can purchase any hoodie that you see, like, I don't know, like in Massimo Dutti, for example, like, or
Yeah,
even
sure.
Ralph, you know, like, but how it, like, does it really changes the way you feel? Like, does it really changes the way you think about yourself? Like, no, do you think?
Yeah.
Like, yeah, do you think it changes? Like, do you care about purchasing it, or you care about how it makes you feel?
How make it feel, how make me feel?
Yeah, exactly. So that's why you feel like, you know, that's what you're trying to propose, is that, you know, like, beyond of like making purchase and like making transactions, you have to feel like that you are assigned, yeah, like you're getting assigned to something that will change your life,
Yeah.
trajectory of
Sure.
the life. Like the trajectory that you go in life, you know, life always like high and lows, you know.
Yeah,
You
sure.
up and you down, you up and you down.
Yeah.
And it's like,
all
it's
the
always
time.
like a battle, you know, like, because you like, because before I even came to tonight, you know, like, remember I spoke with you, and like,
Yeah.
you're like, battle. I'm like, bro, what is that battle? You know, like, and you're like, yeah, battle. And I'm like, yeah, like life is a battle, you know, like you gotta fight for being authentic to yourself first.
Yeah.
Because if you don't fight for your like for your freedom and like for the freedom of expression or like freedom of empowerment that you try to propose, it's like no one will do it for you. Life is such a short thing. Like life is such a short way. So if you're 20s now and you like feel that you're invisible, like I'm really inviting you to join us on the event that we'll have in March, or like next events that For the Love is hosting towards the greatness that we are trying to build. You gotta be there. Like either you're a fashion designer, like, or creative, or like you're just a guy who goes to university and like, you know, likes attention, for example. I don't know, but you gotta be there, man. Like you gotta be there for yourself. Like you gotta be there. Like get this brief. You know what they call
this brief.
Like, you know, because sometimes like life is so heavy. Sometimes you don't feel that you have to breathe, and I feel that a lot of Gen Z people that we have nowadays, they like doom scrolled. A lot of doom scroll. Like the brands,
right?
the brands are like screwing us over on the social media nowadays. Like they're trying to us to say like, oh, you know, like you gotta watch that video, but like, bro, who cares about like me watching about a video that will not change my life? Like it doesn't change my life.
Yeah, sure.
Think about therapy that brand can bring you, you know, like therapy of empowerment, you know, that what they're trying to propose. So yeah. Maybe last message, would you ask?
The last message.
Yeah.
So what is the last message For the Love Studio would give to the world?
Yo, last message that For the Love Studio would probably give to the world that, man, just be yourself. Like be off. Like it's too Just ask again.
So, if you could say like the last mention, So if you could say that like the last message from the Love Studio to the world.
Yeah. What would be the last message For the Love Studio to the world?
Yeah.
Like, come to us, you know, like if you want to feel that way of like being not judged for the creativity that you do, or like empowerment that you want to bring. I mean, empowerment, yes, man. Like, you know, we are no judge zone here. Like we are For the Love Studio. We're standing for what we do. Like we are standing for that. You gotta be protecting the love that you're keeping inside of you, like inside of you to the things that you do.
Yeah.
So if you don't make like music or like you do anything creative, like you gotta stand for your things, you know. And that's what like I'm trying to leave to this generation, you know, that we live in, is that you guys so focused about being liked by someone who doesn't care about you that much, but then you don't like really care about things that you love, and you don't try to do things that you love for the sake of greatness. That's my problem with this world, you know. Like we do things for just the surface, you know. Like we are trying to do things just to be good. But have you ever think about how can I do this so great so I will always be remembered, you know?
Yeah, sure.
That's what I'm really standing for the Love Studio, is like just making great stuff, like something like people will remember for ages, not like a quick boom sale, you know, quick boom event. No, it's not for us. Like we are here towards something big, you know. And I don't care if you like take me as a competitor, or you take me as a like I don't know, like I need like one who is like just, you know, like crazy thinker, because I like to be crazy thinker sometimes, you know. It makes you feel more powerful.
I notice.
Yeah.
And it's nice.
Yeah, but like
it's really nice.
Yeah, because it's like, you know, I was raised in this, like, you know, my mama always used to say like, you know, like, I think you're crazy, man. But like, I'm like, yo, I like my mama. I miss her a lot. You know, I miss every my family members, but they really don't know that, you know, like, in order to be great, you gotta be crazy. What they
Yeah.
call delusional nowadays, you know, like you gotta be delusional about the things that you do.
Yeah.
Cause like, think about like the things that you do. Like you probably like you probably want things that, you know, like some people would never see you and being like this, you know,
Yeah.
like
Sure.
never be owning like your own house, or never be having like Porsche 911.
Yeah.
They'll
Sure.
be like, no, bro, you can't do that. And you're like, by, you know, I can make it by 25, or I can make it by 26, you know. And that's what we're trying to bring for the Love Studio, you know. If you with us, like, get that spirit of like superpower, you know,
Yeah,
superpower in your
nice.
wardrobe that helps you to achieve your dreams. That's
Yeah,
pretty
yeah.
much all. Yeah.
You're fire, bro.
Yeah, it was good interview, bro. I like it. Yo, yeah, and for anyone who's still watching, you know, like, be there for event on March, you know, like, we are here for you. Like, you gotta take your responsibility of actually getting yourself, because I can't take responsibility for you. You gotta take responsibility for yourself and actually come and see how we can make the things and changes together. Peace. Yeah, bro, it was good interview.
Yeah.
One best.